Hey guys.
Hey everybody, welcome back.
Everyone who said that we would quit, nope. We're
No,
back
we
for
did not.
episode 2.
Yes. So welcome back to episode 2. If you don't know us already, I'm Caroline,
And I'm Lauren.
and this is Salon Talk.
Yep. Where we talk about pretty much everything.
Everything. Today we're going to be more focused on having friends?
Yep.
Question mark?
How to make friends.
How to make
losing
friends?
All about friends.
Setting boundaries with your friends?
Oh,
Very
yes.
saucy topics today. So I
Yep.
think to start this episode off, we should
Okay.
tell them how we met.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, this is a pretty funny story.
Scared.
It's not a very traditional way to make friends, I
No,
would
it
say.
is not.
So we met through the app Bumble BFF, like the dating app, but for friends. And I honestly didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I don't even remember how I came across it.
I saw it on TikTok, actually. I saw this girl talking about how
Yeah.
she moved to a new city, and she was like, yeah, just download Bumble BFF. You can find friends. And I was thinking, I've lived in the city my whole life, but I barely have any friends. So I downloaded it.
Literally. Yeah. I don't remember where I saw it, but downloaded it and we like matched or whatever. And then we started texting and then we hung out.
And funny thing is Lauren's the only person I ever hung out with from there.
Same.
But it was kind of funny because we live in like a pretty rural-ish area outside of a bigger town. And she was the only person who I matched with who like lived in our little rural area. So I was like, oh, well, she has to be at least we know some of the same people because, I mean, we live in a smaller area.
That's so true. And I know I had seen you before. Like, I had seen you I think when you worked at Aldridge State. I was like, I
Oh,
swear
yeah.
I've seen her there before. So I, like, didn't know you, but I've seen you. So it's not quite as, like,
I went on your
scary.
Instagram. I think you didn't have it linked, but I just searched your name and I found you pretty easily because, I mean,
Same.
we had like 40 mutual followers.
Yep.
Mavi, you got to lay down, baby.
Come on. There you go.
We had like 40 mutual followers, so it was very easy. And then I
Exactly.
saw like who your friends were and I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I don't know how I don't know you.
Exactly.
Like it seemed very...
Yeah, we had so many mutual friends on Instagram, so I feel like I wasn't, like, scared to, like,
No,
you're
I
gonna
really
murder me or
wasn't either.
something.
And like, also you went to like the high school closest to us and
Yep.
like you... I don't know. I knew so many people who went there, so I was like, whatever. You can
Yep.
only be so harmful. And then our
Exactly.
first date, Lauren told me to pick her up, which
I hate driving, okay? I
which
hate
is so
it.
questionable. Why would you ask a stranger to pick you up?
I don't know, okay?
But like, I guess if you're
It
on a
worked out.
traditional first date, I would probably ask, the man to pick me up. So, but it did work out, and we've been friends for almost 3 years.
Yeah, which is weird. I feel like that was like
5
yesterday
minutes ago?
that
Yeah.
happened.
Same. Oh my gosh, I
It's
feel
weird.
like time has just flown by. It's so crazy.
It really has.
Also, like we met each other before either of us were engaged, before
Mhm.
either of us got married, obviously, but like
we
we've
kinda,
been through
like-
all the stages, and we're in the
Yeah.
exact same stage when we got married. Like
exactly.
I mean, when we met. Sorry, what am I saying? When we met, because like you and Josh had been dating for 2 years.
Mhm.
I had been dating Hunter for 2 years. We met our men like 1 month apart,
yep.
which is crazy. So and
There's
we
a lot of
started
similarities.
dating them a month apart. Like we were in the perfect stage of life as each other, and then also like we both knew we were gonna get married or engaged soon,
Mhm. We both wanted to
Which-
get married young,
which is crazy.
which like yeah, I don't really have that many friends that are in that stage yet.
No, I have like literally one other
Yeah.
one, and she's much older than me,
Yeah.
or a few years older than me. So
Right.
like so crazy. But we were like in the perfect spot for each other, and then we ended up getting engaged. Like what? I don't know. I got engaged in August. You got engaged in
December. It was New Year's Eve. Yeah.
so yeah, like,
Not that
I don't know,
far
a few
apart.
months apart. Yeah, which is crazy.
I know.
So I can definitely say Bumble BFF worked out for us.
It worked
If
out.
you
It
guys-
can work out.
It really
Trust
can.
the process.
And now we're in a podcast together, which is actually insane.
I know. It really is.
And we're in each other's weddings, obviously.
Yep.
We were both each other's maids of honors.
Yep.
So if you want to find your lifelong friend, Bumble
Maybe
BFF
download
sponsor
it.
us.
Try it out. Like maybe don't go with like just hang out with anybody if they don't have any
like
mutual.
make sure you have mutuals. Yes.
Like make sure they're not
And like
some
text
stalker.
those people maybe first and be like, is this person cool? Because you're not trying to have like a psycho friend.
I feel
trap
like we
you.
like texted for like a few days and
We
like
did.
learned about each other. I remember talking about golf. Like I just remember something about golf.
Yeah.
were like,
see,
yeah, we like to
golf
play
brings
golf.
us together.
Yeah. And the men.
Yeah. And also the fact that our men, like, after they met each other, they liked each other. We were like, okay, like, we can hang out.
Exactly. I feel like that's so like
It's
rare
so hard.
for like the men you're with to be such good friends.
Yeah,
Which is super nice.
it is. And they like have all the same freaking hobbies, which what are the odds? Because I feel like we're pretty different, but we also like do a lot of things the same.
Yeah.
But then for them, like they hunt, they golf, they are annoying.
What
else? Like, do those things in excess. Like, oh my God.
Yep.
So yeah, they're just made to be friends too.
Yeah. So it's
BF,
great.
y'all.
It worked out. Like
Exactly.
And I think it's funny, like, we're the only people that we've hung out with. Like, it was just like,
I mean, I messaged with some other girls, but I was not feeling
like
it.
I messaged some, like, talked about hanging out. It just never happened. Like,
Yeah. So
but we stuck to it.
yeah, and it works. So also, just I feel like putting yourself out there, even if it's just being on Bumble BFF, like, or in a regular situation, I feel like if you just put yourself out there, like, you're way more likely to make friends.
Exactly.
I have always tried to put myself out there and, like, you know, just meet people and try to do new things. And I feel like it's really worked out with making friends because no one wants to just walk up to you.
I know.
And, like, you don't want to walk up to anybody else. So you got to just push that down.
You're really good at making friends. Like, you can make friends with anybody.
I just
don't
don't
understand.
Like, it's literally the putting yourself out there. I swear, that's like the whole
I'm
thing.
not
But
great at
I will
that.
just walk up to people, or like I'll message people that I used to like know through people and be like, "Hey, you want to hang out?"
Yeah.
And like that's so crazy to me. But like you never know. Like you never know who needs a friend.
That's
Which,
so true.
Like I feel like everyone needs more friends. I don't know one single girl who is not going through it with somebody and needs more friends.
Exactly.
So definitely
Same.
put yourself out there, people.
Yes.
You'll have.
It will be rewarding.
I mean, it might not be your closest, bestest friend. You might end up not liking the person that much, but then know.
And I feel like, too, like, sometimes girls in relationships can be like, with the boy they're with, they're like, oh, that's the only friend I need. Like, I've definitely had that mindset before.
Yeah.
Like,
don't do that, ladies. If
yeah.
you're gonna,
like, having girlfriends
You need both.
is so nice. Yeah. Even
You
if you have
need
a boyfriend, don't just make him your entire world. Like, actually have friends
Right.
outside of him.
literally, you need your girlfriends and your man. Okay. And then if you can find a couple friends that, like a couple that are also your friends that you can double date with, that's even better. But don't lose your friends when you start in relationships, because I feel like I've had so many people do that, and then like I don't want to be like I don't want to reach back out. Sorry,
Yeah,
Like-
I know.
it's so hard. Sorry, I don't want to reach back out. It's just so. That's just I hate that. And then especially, I always feel like it's extremely the girls who like they immediately start dating somebody, like they've known this man a week.
Yeah, and they cut off all their friends.
And then 2 months later, they break up, and then they're like, I have nobody. And you're
Yep.
like, well, babe, you kind of did it yourself.
Yep, because most of the time, like, I feel like friends last longer than a lot of, like, relationships, especially in high school.
Ooh,
like,
yeah.
I feel like the chances of staying together typically aren't very high.
Middle school, high school, literally college.
But friends can last a lifetime.
Exactly.
So,
And, like, again, if you find that this man is, like, your soulmate and you guys are going to get married, it's still not healthy to, like, only want to be around him and, like, only do things with him. Like, I promise you, it's just going to, like, it's just going to create fights, honestly. Because if
Yeah.
you don't have time to, like, breathe and be away from each other, you guys are just going to be, like, unhealthy
and
together.
you'll, like count on them for everything. Like, if you cut off your friends, you're gonna everything with your boyfriend is just gonna be like, oh, I need to go to them for this, and this, and not your friends.
Exactly.
And yep,
And, like, sometimes you need to talk about your boyfriend. Like, you just need somebody you can vent to,
Exactly.
because we know men, okay? And they are freaking annoying, and they love us, but they're their own thing. So you got to have people to talk to them about, so you don't literally want to die.
yep,
So you don't want to,
agreed.
break up. That's not the ultimate goal.
Yeah,
so.
I feel like honestly, relationships last better when you have like a lot of other friends too. Like, I feel like
absolutely.
it's such a girl mindset to be like, this boy is my entire world. I don't need anybody else. But I feel like your chances of having a lasting relationship are actually going to be better if you have other friends outside of just your relationship.
Oh, I 1,000% agree. I 1,000% agree. Also, like, for me, this just might be me. Everyone else might think I'm crazy. I want to invite everybody to everything. Like, I have such the, like, more the merrier concept where, like, if I'm doing something, I want everyone I freaking know to be there.
Yeah,
I want to
you
invite
do.
you if I barely know you.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I might be the only one. And sometimes people don't show up and it hurts my feelings even though I barely know these people. But I feel like that's also a really good way to like keep friends and like also make relationships with people that you like wouldn't necessarily be like super close to.
Mhm.
Like if you have a little birthday party at your house, invite everybody.
Yep.
If you're having a dinner, invite everybody. If you want to go, I don't know, ice skating, invite everybody. I just feel like that is such a good way to like grow relationships and also like meet new people, because even if you tell your friends, oh, you can bring whoever you want. Like I'm having a birthday party in next weekend and I'm telling all my friends like, oh, you can bring whoever you want. Like, I don't know, maybe some of these people might become my new like great friends.
Exactly.
And I feel like that's never something you
And,
like think of either.
Like, including people is really important, because I feel like I've had a
Right.
lot of friendships where I feel like I'm the one always reaching out and like making the friendship last. So like it feels good when you get invited to things too,
Oh,
and you're not
yeah.
the one that's always like reaching out and trying to make it work.
Also, like, just making people not feel like they're the third wheel. Like, even if you guys are all three together or, like, a huge group of people, like 8 people there, and, like, you're not excluding one person. Not even talking in that sense. But, like, no one wants to see you post on your story, like, oh, we're hanging out. And then they're just not invited. They're not
I
there.
know.
Like, I know people are like, well, I didn't think you'd come. Well, you could have asked me.
Oh, you could have asked. It would have felt nice.
Like
Yeah,
no
I've
one wants to be
always
that person.
I've never liked excluding people, or like in high school and stuff, you would be like around a group of people and they'd be talking about their plans, and then you're like the only one not invited, and it's like that's so rude.
Hurtful.
Like,
yeah, it really is. Also, like, what are you, 5? Like,
I know.
I mean, people do that even now. They'll be like, "Oh my god, I'm so excited for this weekend, aren't you?" And
I know. You're like,
"What's
what?
happening this weekend?"
Yeah, I'm
And they're
so
like,
excited.
"Oh, you wouldn't enjoy it."
Yeah.
You don't know me.
You don't know me.
I am just the ultimate multi-purpose friend. You want to go to church? I will be there. You want to
Mhm.
go bowling? I will be there. You want to go to a rager? I will be there.
Yeah.
Like, invite me literally anywhere. Even if I don't want to go, I will be there.
That's so true. You are very like adaptable to situations.
do
like
anything.
You will do anything. Like, genuinely.
You want to start a podcast? I will be
Yeah.
there.
I will do it. I will do that.
I just literally, as long as I'm not sitting at home on like a Friday night, I will be there. You want to go mud bogging? I will be there. I don't care what it is, and I will be there.
That's so funny. Yeah, you're more like that than me. I'm like,
I will go anywhere.
I don't want to do anything. No, just kidding.
I will do anything. But yes, definitely just not excluding people.
Yeah.
Like that just, yeah. And again, the weekend plans. Oh, I hate when people do that around me.
I
It makes
do
me, my
too.
blood boil.
And it's people still do that even at this age, and it's like,
They're like, oh, I'm so excited to go golfing tonight. And you're like, oh,
Oh.
I love golf. And they're like,
okay, bye. It's like,
don't
yeah.
talk to me. Don't talk around me
Yeah.
about things if I'm not invited, because I don't care.
And eventually, like, if you're the friend that like reaches out to do everything every time, that friendship's just gonna fuse out, because that's happened to me. Where I feel like
yeah.
every time I'm the one asking, like, hey, you want to hang out? And then it's like you get
Well,
so
you just
tired
feel
of
like a
it.
burden. And
Yeah.
you're like, okay, well, maybe they don't like me. Like,
And if you're with them, you have fun, but then it's like, you know, if you want to hang out again, you're gonna have to be the one to
and, like,
ask them.
No one wants to be in a one-sided friendship.
No. And that's why I really liked you, because I feel like you were like the first friend, like one of the first friends that I had that actually asked me to do stuff, and I didn't have to like ask every time.
That is,
You're really good
I'm
at
like
it.
low-key annoying about it sometimes. Like,
You're like,
if I have a minute of free time, I will text every person and I'll be like, you want to hang out? And
Yeah.
they're like, it's literally midnight. No.
it's midnight. I'm in bed.
It's Tuesday at 12
I
a.m.,
have school
babe.
tomorrow.
Like-
But okay.
You want to hang out? I'm currently doing nothing. And like now my husband works second shift, so I'm just like constantly texting people, what are you doing tomorrow night? They're like, eating dinner at my parents' house. I'm like, do they need an extra person to come?
I can
Do
be
they
your
need
family.
entertainment? I will be there. Because I don't want to eat dinner by myself. So I text
No.
my mom every day. I'm like, where are you eating dinner tonight? She's like, I made lasagna. I will be there.
I will be there.
I don't even
Count
care
me
what you
in.
made. I
Count
will
me
be
in.
there.
I feel like I'm such the opposite.
You're just a little homebody though.
I am. I really am.
Lauren's always like, just come to my house.
I'm like,
okay, I'll
just
be there.
come here. We'll go lay by
She
the
don't
pool.
want to leave. She don't want to go out.
No. I would rather stay at home, honestly.
Which is totally fine.
Yeah.
But I'm also like a million times more extroverted than you.
Yeah.
And
You
so
are.
that's just kind of like my personality.
I know.
It's, nothing, it's
And
not
I
like
like
you don't
that.
like doing stuff.
And I feel like that's why we're really good friends too. Like I feel
Lauren
like it just
needs-
works.
You need 6 to 8 weeks in advance.
I need to like plan out like a month in
She needs to
advance.
plan her energy out.
Yep. How am I gonna be feeling in 4 weeks from now?
Also, this is so you. Those like things that say like, "Oh, me agreeing to go do something, and now the night has come, and I don't want to do it."
That
I'm
is
like,
me.
That's you. That is 100% you.
Oh, that's funny.
I know, right?
I do like to do things, but not all the time. I like a nice mixture of both. Also, it really depends on my mood. Like some days I'm like feel like being so introverted, and some days I feel like being extroverted. I change every
Oh,
day.
yeah.
I swear.
It's just how the wind blows. Not me. Nope.
Yeah,
I will do
no,
anything.
You're
all
like
the
go
time.
go go. Yeah.
Which is bad for my bank account. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I'm doing too much all the time.
Yeah.
I need to chill. I need to chill.
Chill.
That's why I'm getting into hot girl walks. Okay, so
I
that costs
love
nothing.
that.
It costs nothing to go walk the block.
That is so true. And you're moving. You're
You're doing
Getting
your thing.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also asking people to go do that with you. They're not like, well, because everyone needs to exercise. Like it's like 30 minutes of walking a day.
exactly.
I was
That's
seeing
not
Hunter today.
bad.
I was like, I don't walk 30 minutes a day. And that sounds horrible. But like in this day and age, like it's so easy to just be a little couch
I
potato.
know. I was like looking at my steps on the health app, and I was like, okay.
And then Hunter wants to come in and be like, I walk 90,000 steps by 10 a.m. And I'm like,
Okay.
okay,
Good
not
for
me. man."
you.
And he was like, what, you don't walk at work? I'm like, I work in like an 800 square foot little building. Like, what am I running laps back and forth? Like, I mean, I'm standing,
Yeah.
but I'm not like doing cartwheels trying to get my steps
Exactly.
I'm like, no, not really.
I know. I want to start going on more walks. Like, obviously, I walk Maverick, but like, yeah,
Well, we can go.
I wanna
We
make
can
it
go
like a
walk
routine.
Your little hood.
exactly. I want to do that like every morning.
Bring
like, make
Maddie.
it a routine. Yep.
I was saying how I need to exercise twice a day. I've only exercised once today, but once is better than not at all.
That's true. I don't have motivation to work out.
Sometimes I'm just like, there's not enough hours in the day for everything I want to do. Like, I can't exercise. Like, how do you literally, like, how does somebody exercise more than once a day
I don't know.
and, like, still have time to do things? Like,
That's really
I'm
true.
sorry. I like to hang out too much to, like, literally take all my time to exercise.
Right.
Which, whatever. Who cares? I am still who I am.
You do you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Okay. Well,
No.
we just went on like this whole thing,
know.
like away from friendships. We
know.
were like, yeah, working out.
Yes. So work out, you guys. Get your steps in. 30
Yeah.
minutes a day. Fill your rings on your Apple Watch. I don't have an Apple Watch right now. And I'm very
Give more
upset.
steps to me. Good Lord, please.
Y'all, Lauren has. Oh, there's this. Okay. Everything I see and hear and think about is literally from TikTok. I don't know if that's just me.
That's how my brain works.
But it seems like your friends are literally your biggest influence. And I was like, yeah, like, you know, like they can influence you to do drugs. Like, obviously there's like peer pressure. They were like, no. If I see on TikTok, like, oh, this girl has this really cute, I don't know, shirt on, I'm going to be like, oh, that's cute. She was like, but if I see my friend wearing it, I immediately need it.
That's
And that is you to me. Like, you have something, I'm like, oh, I need it.
I know.
I literally need
I agree.
that.
Literally every Stanley.
Like, you are my biggest influence. I'm like, oh, I didn't even think I wanted Uggs. I am
feel
buying
the
them.
Same way. Oh my gosh. If your friend like has something,
It just makes
it's an
you want it
immediate one.
1,000
Like
times
it's a
more.
need now.
Yeah.
And I feel like I
It's
don't
like
know.
all you can think about too.
Agreed.
Like,
I can't
I've
stop
more
till I
than
get it.
once like left hanging out with Lauren and I'm like Googling her whole outfit. I'm like, do I need this? So she has actually completely influenced me to buy this exact same couch.
Yeah.
I
She
texted her
me.
and I was like, what's the brand?
What's the brand again? I
Even though
need
she's
it.
probably told me 9 times and I just keep forgetting.
It's fine.
But I do
I
need
like
it.
that.
I do need it.
It's
So-
so comfortable.
My anniversary's this weekend and my birthday's next week. So you best believe that's what I asked for my birthday.
Good.
For my anniversary / birthday. I'm getting a new couch, y'all. And
That
it's
is
this
so
exact
exciting.
couch.
This couch is so comfortable.
It's so comfortable. But
It
yes,
is.
your friends are your biggest influence to a scary point, honestly.
I know.
Like, you could literally be wearing those platform Crocs that are horribly ugly. And I'd be
You'd be
like, Do I need those?
I need it now.
Are those
Like,
in?
where's my credit card right this second?
Also, Lauren, I can say, is literally ahead of the trends. No matter what it is, she is 5 steps ahead.
That
like,
is true.
I have never seen something on TikTok. She buys it. It's all over my For You page. And I'm like, first of all, I didn't even Google it yet. Are you kidding me? Second of all, how do you actually know? How do you know?
I don't know. I think I'm really good at staying up with the trends. I don't know how. I just know what's coming next. I'm like,
And like this product could literally be out for 90 years. And then Lauren buys it and boom, it's literally the
Boom.
most popular thing you've ever seen.
that's so funny.
And I'm like, how are you doing this? I'm scared.
He's about to knock over the light. Please don't. Phew.
Oh, that was very stressful.
Gosh.
We have this
Hey.
light actually rigged.
Yeah, it
Up
is
right
kind
now.
of scary, actually.
It's almost fallen twice and we were a little scared.
It almost killed me, but
Yep,
it's fine.
It's fine.
I'm here.
I love that. Okay, should we talk about Friends again?
Yes.
We just get on tangents, which I love.
Friends.
Okay, this is, again, another tangent, but it does pertain to Friends, kind of. Do you know what should be actually illegal?
What?
If your friend uses your makeup without asking.
What? People do that?
That is a literal violation.
What?
I
Ew.
don't know how somebody could be like, imagine somebody walking out of your bathroom or something, like, you know, your vanity, wherever your vanity is, and being like, oh, this foundation's really weird. And you're like, wait, what? And she's like, yeah, I just put it on.
What?
I literally
Hello,
I
boundary crossed.
personally never had this happen to me, but I know there's people who do it.
That is so weird to me. How does someone have that much like confidence to do that? Like,
No self-control.
what?
Scary. That is literally traumatizing. Like, I understand. Be like, oh, can I borrow your mascara? Mine's literally dried out to a pulp. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. But like, imagine them walking out of your bathroom with a full face. Of
That's
your
scary.
products.
I think that they're like trying to become
They're a
you or
serial killer.
something.
Like,
Maybe there
oh,
might be
there's nothing like, oh, that is psychopath tendencies.
So weird to me. I feel like I get like, not that I get embarrassed, but I'm getting secondhand embarrassment right now
For that
for them.
person.
I get such bad secondhand embarrassment. Like, I don't get embarrassed myself, but if somebody else does something that's like,
Yeah.
I cannot deal with it.
Yes.
That's so weird to me. I don't care how close you are. I would never do that.
Speaking of secondhand embarrassment, again, another tangent, but I don't care. I was in this coffee shop when so 2 weekends ago, I went to Covington, Georgia, which is where the Vampire Diaries are filmed. Spoiler, I've never seen the Vampire Diaries, but I went with a bunch of friends and it was very fun. We were in a coffee shop and the owner, like, you can tell it's the owner. Like, you know, when you see that person, you know he owns the place.
They're in
Okay.
charge.
He just walks in and he's like really puffing his chest out. And I was like, what is happening? And this guy is like packing up his music because they had like a small stage and I assume he was just playing there. This man who's packing up his music equipment starts screaming. He's like, I told y'all, blah, blah, blah. And like, he's very hard to understand. So I'm not really sure exactly what he's saying. And I'm just like, what is happening? All the girls who are behind the counter are like, you need a lip. And I was just like, okay,
What?
not only is he acting like this, embarrassing me, the fact that 3 girls at the same time were just like, I was so, the secondhand embarrassment just covered my whole body. I was like, what is happening? And then the owner was like, sir, stop. Which, okay, that's not that embarrassing. But
He
the
didn't
girls
stop.
who were behind the counter just making a fool out of themselves, even though they did not have to say anything. The owner was standing right there. I was like, y'all need to chill. Y'all just need to stop. Like, the secondhand embarrassment, like, protruding out of the building was insane. I was
Oh
like,
my gosh. Don't be friends with them.
I was like, what is
Don't be
happening?
that person.
Also, if you work there, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's
Because
We're
I
not
just gave the
naming
details
names.
of where this was. But
You're like,
it was
"Jeez."
very embarrassing. It was very not cute. But I don't know. We just left. I don't know what happened to the guy. I don't know why he was arguing. I don't know what happened.
You don't know any of the story. You were like, I'm out
But
of here.
I was just so embarrassed for them. So I
Yeah,
left.
if I get secondhand embarrassment, I just have to leave. I'm just like,
I
goodbye.
absolutely totally agree.
Goodbye.
Wait. Okay.
What?
Sorry, I thought
Good.
my mic was off. and I
Oh,
was
no.
about to cry.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
no,
the
it's-
Lord. Let's go. Okay.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Okay, let's talk more about boundaries in friendships.
Ooh.
Let's go back to that.
Yes.
We started with the whole makeup. Like, that's
Oh, yeah,
crossing
yeah.
a boundary.
That is crossing a big boundary.
Yeah, so I feel like there's a line that can be crossed with friendships where it turned into like your relationship almost.
Yes.
Like you need to set boundaries for yourself in your friendship, just like you would if you're like dating somebody. Like it's the same sort of thing. And I feel like a lot of people don't set those boundaries or like make it clear, and then it gets out of control, and then it's a disaster.
Or even like, okay, I've never sat down with you and been like, hey, Lauren, I will feel really sad if this happens. Okay, I'm not necessarily like saying them out loud to you.
Right.
But I have my mental boundary that I'm like, if she did X, Y, Z, we're done.
We're done.
And I feel like, literally going back to the book, It Ends With Us. In the book, they say, like, you literally push your boundary every time you let something happen to you. And then all of a sudden, you're letting literally the most things happen to you. And then you're like, oh, well, it's fine. And
then the more it goes on, then it's harder to backtrack and, you know.
And, like, hopefully your friends aren't beating you. Like what's happening in the book. But, like, even your friend just, again, using your makeup. Like, that's a boundary that, even if it's not, like, something you're like, oh, well, I didn't necessarily tell her not to, you can say to her after, I don't like when you use my stuff.
Yeah, don't be afraid to like stand
up for yourself.
And like, because I feel like friendships are just gonna end even worse if you just let it keep going on and on, because then you're gonna like start resenting them for crossing the boundaries, even if you haven't necessarily like obviously laid them out. But if they do something, like, don't be afraid to tell them like, hey, I'm uncomfortable with that or that.
Right. And like, I've had a friend in the past who constantly wore my clothes, and it really like just rubbed me the wrong way. Like, they would go to my house when I wasn't there and put my clothes on and like send me a picture and like borrow them, even though I was like at work, I was doing stuff, and I'd be like, what are you doing? Like, I never once told you could borrow that. And like, I didn't speak it in the moment because I was like, well, I mean, if she returns it, it's fine. And like, my clothes would get returned like 2-3 weeks later. And I still was like, are you kidding me? Like, who does that, first of all? But also, I didn't speak up for myself. And then it actually ended up that our friendship ended up exploding, and like, we couldn't salvage the friendship. But I was like, you crossed so many of my boundaries in the beginning, and I didn't stop them when they happened. So then it got progressively worse. And then it was like an explosion. And like, seriously, that's what happens. Like, if you aren't setting boundaries with friends and you're not telling them after they've crossed a boundary, it's going to end up in an explosion.
Exactly. I feel like some girls think that like, if you express something makes you uncomfortable or something, that's going to end the friendship. But it's so much better, and it's going to be like so much healthier for you if you are just honest, like right when it happens, and like let it be known.
And like, you don't have to be mean about it. You don't have to be like, I literally hate when you do that. You're just like, hey, I don't feel comfortable, and next time will you just ask me? Like, I would prefer if you didn't do that. You know, you don't have to be rude about it. And like, especially when it comes to roommates, I feel like so many times it's so easy for like a roommate to step over your boundary because you guys are living so close together, and like, it's such, like, I mean, obviously you're living in the same house, so it's really hard. But like, even beforehand, like, I know everyone's moving into dorms. Like, I mean, it's been now probably like a month ago, but you're still probably getting to know your roommates and everything. Like, say to them, I don't like when people do this, even if it's not anything they've ever done. Like, freaking write it down, put it on your fridge, do something. But just make it known that you don't like when things happen, and like, you like stuff a certain way, because you don't want to be in the end upset, crying, and hating the person you're living with, or a friend.
Yep. I've seen so many horror stories on TikTok of like girls with crazy roommates, and
I'm my gosh, I know.
Oh my gosh, please get out of that situation. Like, leave if you feel like anything's off. Like,
which I have to say, I'm glad, because I've never had to live with a girl. I mean, I'm glad, I'm also sad at the same time. Like, I went from living in my parents' house to living with my husband. Didn't really have like a bad roommate experience. Didn't even have a good roommate experience. Like,
exactly.
I never had the like
traditional. We neither one of us had like traditional college experiences.
No, we did not.
We live in a dorm with random girls. We have no idea who they are.
Which, I don't know. Some people are like, oh, it was the best time of my life. But I know 1,000 more people who are like, that was the worst time ever.
I know. I feel like it's either one extreme or the other. Like, one, it was such a good experience, have my best friends now, or literally was paired with a crazy person.
Exactly. So yeah, even just having roommates, having friends, just set up a good boundary with them. You don't want to lose yourself because of somebody else.
Yep.
And obviously, like, you're never going to know what the person's going to do to you, but just make sure you have your set boundaries and you know, like, you know what is too far for yourself.
Yeah, and know it's okay to leave. Like,
Exactly.
don't be scared to, like, end a friendship just because you've been friends forever, because it's so much deeper than
Right.
that. And you could be, like, in a toxic friendship and you need to get out of it, and there's no shame in that. And, like, I know it's hard to, like, get out when you're in it, but it will benefit you in the long run.
Agreed.
It will help your mental health, like, tremendously. Like,
So,
for real.
hey, Lauren, how's your day been?
oh, hey, it's been so good. I feel like I've had a pretty productive day. I took pictures because I'm also a photographer. What else did I do? Yeah, I did studying for esthetician school. Did a lot of that, so that was fun. And we're also dog sitting, one of our friends' dogs. So yeah, I've been pretty busy today. What about you? How's
Very
your day
fun.
been?
It's been great. I woke up this morning, went to Chick-fil-A for a little breakfast. It was actually like brunch. It was like noon, but whatever. And then I went on a hot girl walk. It was so fun. Made my husband go, even though he did not want to. Whatever. You got to force him in to do stuff. And then, I don't know, I went home. I laid around for a little bit. I made myself, like, I don't know, a nice green smoothie.
Ooh,
I know,
yummy.
Trying to be healthy. And then I got my nails done.
They look so good.
I love it.
I need my nails
I
done.
tried-
They look so bad right now.
I tried a new nail salon. That is horrifying. I hate going to nail salons.
Same.
But I don't know. I swear I go somewhere for like a year and then I'm like, I don't like going here anymore. Like, I swear after a year of going somewhere, they just like lose
yeah.
professionalism. So, and I'm tired of getting my cuticles drilled. Oh, that's like my biggest pet peeve. So I was like, let me try somewhere new. And this place had like 4 stars. And I looked up the place that I've been going to. It only has 2 stars.
Oh, dang.
I was like,
Oh my
wow, okay, maybe I'm not
gosh.
the only one. But it was very good. I would give them 5 stars. They were very nice.
Good.
And I even called my mom and told her to go there.
Good. And
Like,
you brought us
there-
Starbucks.
Yes, I went to
Babe.
Starbucks.
Okay, what's your Starbucks order?
It is a matcha green tea iced
Iced.
venti with 3 pumps of chai. You
Yum.
guys gotta order that. It's so good. Also, if you're feeling cute and fun, get it with sweet cream cold foam. But I just refuse to order sweet cream cold foam because it takes up literally half of your drink.
Right.
And it's just kind of like, oh, what's the point?
Yeah. I tried it. It was really good. Like, I tried making matcha once and it turned out so bad. So, like, Starbucks does better than me.
So what do you order?
I like to order right now, or during the summer, I feel like I like the frozen strawberry acai
So good.
drink. Literally so refreshing, so good. I'm such a strawberry girl. And then coffee, probably iced, what is it called? Brown sugar shaken espresso.
My mom gets
Is
that.
it good?
I'm just not a coffee drinker. Like, every time I drink it, I don't feel good after. Did you just burp in my face?
Yeah.
Every time I
Nice.
drink coffee, I just feel like crap after. And, like, I have never been a big coffee drinker, ever.
Yeah.
You got me, actually, I think you got me into the refreshers, which
I love them.
they're good. I just sometimes, like, lemonade is too much for me sometimes. It, like, kind of dries your mouth out if you drink too much of it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge coffee person, but sometimes I'm just randomly in a mood for coffee. And I feel like I can't even tell when I drink coffee. Like, everyone's like, it gives you energy. And I'm like, I don't feel any different for
I
some
don't
reason.
either. I feel like caffeine doesn't really affect me,
Same.
except for with pre-workout, because I will take pre-workout and, like, be ready to jump out of a moving vehicle.
Dang. I've never taken
Oh.
pre-workout, so I don't work out. So there you go.
Oh my god! Like, one time, okay, me and my brother used to go to the gym 24/7 before he moved. I'm so sad he moved. But when we were going to the gym, we'd always take it at like the same point on our ride and like chug the whole thing of pre-workout. And then by the time we got there, we were feeling good. Well, one time he had to stop for gas, and I didn't like take into account that we were going to be there then like 10 minutes later. We were
Right.
getting gas, and I was like, my skin is literally burning. Like, I thought my skin was melting off of me. I like look at him like almost in tears. He's like, what is happening? I'm like, I just feel like I'm about to die. He was like,
oh my gosh.
oh my god. He like starts itching his face. He's like, does your face burn? I was like, does yours? And like, we didn't figure out immediately what was happening because it's like such an out of body experience. And he was like, It's a pre-workout. I was like, get me to the gym now. Like, I did not realize how horrible you feel. So, yeah, definitely don't recommend taking pre-workout unless you're definitely working out. Because,
Dang.
good God.
Oh my gosh.
I felt
I've heard
like
people
crap.
say that it feels like your like skin is like itchy and like crawling.
Like, my whole face literally felt like it was on fire.
Oh my gosh, that does not sound fun.
What the freak is it doing?
I would
to
be
your body?
freaking out.
What's it doing to your insides?
What is it? What are we doing?
Scared. I'm traumatized. I just feel like today has been like the most girl day for me. Hot girl walk, nails done,
Yeah.
Starbucks, podcast.
You're feeling nice and refreshed. Like you
I
were
really
just
am. I
being
mean,
healthy.
very, very cute and very cool.
Very. I feel like I've been pretty productive today. I
That's
love
so
productive
good.
days, and I love lazy days too.
Lazy days
I
are
like
the
a good
best.
balance.
But I don't know. Sometimes like you have a lazy day and then you feel like crap after. You're like,
Yeah, you're
I
like
didn't
more
do
tired.
anything today.
I know, and it's like your house is a
You have, like,
disaster.
FOMO too.
Mm.
You're like, why did I literally lay around? I could have been doing something good.
Yep.
Like sometimes, you know, like today was like a nap day for me. Like I didn't take a nap today. All day I was wishing I took a nap. Hunter got home and he took a nap. I was like, oh, I'm very envious of you because
I love a good nap.
it just felt like a good nap day. Which today the weather's been really nice.
It has.
Honestly, long live 65 degrees out. That is my
Yeah.
favorite weather ever. And it's been 65 degrees in the morning. And then it's been like 90 in the afternoon. But the second it starts staying 65 degrees, I will be in my prime. You will never see me look so good.
I like 70, like low 70s. That's my favorite.
I just feel like you can look so cute when it's chilly out.
I'm ready for fall. Like I got a couple new sweaters. I'm like, I'm
So
ready. I don't like going outside and my skin is just melting off my body.
Same. Or like you walk outside and like you can just feel the sun rays like beaming through your skin.
And the pool is closed now, so it's like there's
That
no
was
point.
Ridiculous.
Summer's over.
Lauren and I walked to the pool the other day. Mind you, it's like the day after Memorial Day.
Literally the day after.
No, Labor Day. Sorry.
Yeah,
it's
Labor Day.
Sorry, get them wrong. And
It was closed.
even though it's like it's like the pool that's attached to her apartment.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not like a public pool.
or it's
so,
like not even like a membership pool.
yeah. So
Like,
I thought it might be.
there's no lifeguards. Like, why can't we just keep it open? It was 98 degrees out when we were literally walking to it.
Like,
Like,
so we just stood there, just sweating. Like, what do we do now?
very terrible. So then we got smoothies. The
It was
smoothies
good.
were okay.
They were good. I
They were
mean,
good. They were nothing compared to our favorite smoothie place.
ever.
But we were like, tried a new place. They
Yeah.
were good.
It was like it's a local business.
Well, they're
so
both local,
Oh, that's true.
but one's better than the other. But that was much cheaper than the other place.
Yeah.
You go to the other place, it's like $11 for smoothie.
And you're like, what?
which
Which they are big though.
They are
They're
big.
bigger.
I think honestly, are they more than 11?
Maybe.
I
Honestly,
think they're
maybe.
like closer to 15. Like they are expensive.
Yeah.
I took my brother there. He was like, "Why did I just buy a $15 smoothie?" I was like, "Just taste it.
Just
It
taste
is
it.
so
It's
good."
worth it. I will confidently spend
Okay,
that
but
much.
like their chicken wraps, out of this world
They're
good, but
so
also expensive.
Mhm.
Also, I just I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah.
But good.
And
job.
they have gluten-free wraps. Amazing.
10 out
Love
of
that.
10.
It's so nice when I go to a restaurant and they're like, we have gluten-free substitutes.
We love it.
Amazing. Immediately gonna come back there.
You know where I've never been?
Where?
Blaze Pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Blaze Pizza. It's really good.
I think I've literally been once in like middle school, but I don't remember what I got. I don't remember how it tasted, so I just count that as I didn't ever go there.
Dang. I love it there. They have
I know
gluten-free
you
crust.
love it. That's what
And
I
they
was
have vegan
thinking.
cheese, so it's like perfect. Which I'm not
Best
vegan,
of
but
both
dairy.
worlds.
Yep. We love it. We love food. Like, can you tell? Like, I'm getting hungry right now.
I have just put Lauren on to like so many different places, like
Yeah.
Mission Barbecue. She had never been there, and I forced her to go. And
Mhm.
then Chicken Salad Chick,
My fave.
so good. If you guys have never been to Chicken Salad Chick, make
Go.
a
It's
stop.
kind of sounds weird because it sounded weird to me at first when she was
It's
like,
so
let's go
good.
to an all chicken salad place. And I was like, it's kind of weird.
Also, this is so random, but like the chicken salad is not mayonnaise-y. And I'm a
No.
big fan of mayonnaise, but I just feel like mayonnaise-y chicken salad is kind of gross.
Yeah.
Like it's like thick. Their chicken salad is not like that at all.
yeah, no, it's so good. Where else? Kava. Just took me to
Kava.
Kava.
I
Literally
love
so
Kava.
good. And it's like kind of like Chipotle, but it's like different, which is, I like.
Yeah, agreed.
Because Chipotle is like my favorite restaurant, but
Have you
I like to
ever
switch
been
it up.
to Earthcore?
No, but I know what it is. Get bad.
Terrible. I actually hated it. I wasn't trying to be a Karen, but they made my bowl and it was horrible. I mean, literally like inedible. Everything about it was like the rice was like literally not even cooked. The lettuce was like mush. I was like, okay. I took it up there. I was like, I'm sorry, but like, can I just get a refund? And the guy was like, yeah, I totally understand. Like, he looked at this and just knew it was horrible.
Oh, that's bad when they
And
know it's going to be bad.
He immediately gave me a refund, and he was like, do you want something else? I was like, no. And I just didn't eat. I was
Goodbye.
like, I cannot risk this. It was so
I've never
bad.
really heard people talk about it. Like, it's there and I
Never.
see it, but I don't hear people say, yeah, I just went there.
No, never.
No.
You know, we're so good, but like actually so expensive for no reason.
Where?
Mellow Mushroom.
It is expensive.
It's like, why
I
is
haven't been
a
there
small
forever.
pizza like $17?
For
like,
real.
You are insane. I haven't been there in a hot
I'm pretty sure
minute.
the last one was with you.
My little baby cousin.
Which was like, aw,
And we took cute
miss
pictures
her.
there.
So cute. I
Oh,
love that.
she's coming on the 7th of October, my little baby cousin.
She's seriously the cutest thing
Good to
ever.
meet her again.
Like,
Hang out
yes.
with us. But yeah, we just love to eat. Also,
Yeah.
that's like the only thing to do in our town. We have nothing else
I
to do
know.
except for go to a restaurant or drive.
Drive.
Literally be in the car.
Drive.
Which is fine, fun, and cute, but like not like we don't even have anything fun to do. Like we don't have a
No.
Top Golf. We don't have
A great
any
mall.
good stores. Yeah, we do not have a good mall. What?
just-
Okay, our mall is like enclosed. Can we just have front-facing stores? Like,
Oh,
can we
yeah,
knock down
that's
our mall and like
true.
just have a strip mall?
Yeah.
That would be so much better.
I know. It's
No
like,
one wants to
rough.
walk inside of a mall and like go to. No, that's not it. It's just saying it.
I know. And everyone online
Our
shops anyways.
mall will be there for the rest of my life. Like I
Yeah.
already can tell. Like it's never gonna close. Unfortunately,
I know. You're right.
it's been going strong since like 1981.
It's been there a minute.
Knock it down.
It's not going anywhere.
I know. So sad.
Honestly, find friends that you can find a bunch of restaurants with, apparently. Like,
Yes.
that recommend every
Well-
restaurant to you.
Grow your palate.
Yeah, honestly.
introduce
I
you
feel like
to
I've
new
tried so
places.
many new foods since I met you. Like, sweet tea. I hated
yes.
sweet tea. Now it's my favorite thing,
Even
actually,
though
ever.
this is my biggest argument with her husband Josh. He wants to act like he introduced her to sweet tea. No, I literally forced her to chug a sweet tea, and I said,
She
"Now you'll like
forced me to love it. Now it's
was
all
like-
I think about.
It's because I just kept bullying her about it. I was
Yeah.
like, "Who doesn't like sweet tea? You literally live in the South. And
I
you
know.
don't like sweet tea?"
It is weird. I was like the only one that I know. And now I just
I
love
know
it.
one other person. I can't think of who it is right now, but I know one other person who doesn't like sweet tea, and like they're wrong.
They are
literally
wrong.
can't not
I
like
was
sweet tea.
wrong. I was wrong. Oh, a minute.
You wronged me. What foods do you hate? I hate eggs.
That's
I
weird.
hate eggs.
I like eggs.
Like, okay, I went to this place that literally has egg in the name. I'm not trying to expose literally exactly where I live, so I'm not gonna be sharing that. But it's a place downtown, if you guys know me personally, and it has egg in the name.
Mm.
And I was shocked that it only had eggs on the menu. And I was like, I don't want to be here. Even though I'm the one who picked the restaurant. I had to eat an egg for breakfast one day because I was there.
Wow.
And I was literally crying. It was a bagel with cream cheese and an egg on it. No, that ain't it. That is not it, Chief. So I
Ew,
just
with
ended up pulling the egg
cream
off.
cheese? That
but
doesn't sound too good, honestly. I'm trying to think. I don't like sushi, which is your fave.
I love sushi.
Ew. Disgusting.
favorite food.
I don't like any seafood. Like, that's probably my least favorite.
I'm
seafood.
allergic to shrimp and actually I'm allergic to most shellfish, so that kind of makes it hard. But I still love sushi and I love fish.
I hate it. It just disgusts
Her
me.
mom, like literally every time we go out to eat with your mom, salmon.
Salmon.
She is a salmon girl.
That is her entree of choice.
Like that's
salmon.
gonna be her death row meal.
That
Literally
would be.
10 salmon.
That would be. And that'll be my last favorite. Like, if she, like, cooks it, I'm like, please.
please stop.
The smell is just disgusting me right now.
I like salmon, but tuna's my like ultimate fave. Not like
Tuna's
but like
like-
raw tuna. Like from your favorite restaurant, you know the restaurant, the ahi tuna poke bowl. So good. Okay, but the sauce they put with it, so spicy. I was literally sobbing. It was so spicy.
Dang. I love spicy.
I do too, but
I love spicy.
out of this world hot.
Dang.
And I put this
That's
much
rough.
on it, and the container was like that big.
Jeez.
Anyways, from my favorite restaurant, you should order some.
Okay,
It's very good.
Maybe I'll try it.
It doesn't
Never
even
know.
taste like tuna though. It tastes like cold pork kind of.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It was good.
Sounds
It has edamame in it, and I'm a slut for edamame. I love me some edamame.
That's so funny.
Did you know
Never
edamame
had
is just soybeans?
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I did not know that.
I know.
Learn something new every day.
It's like soybean oil is literally just edamame.
Weird.
I don't know why they're called different things. Maybe it's the
Yeah.
way it's like prepared. I don't know. It's
Odd.
very weird.
Very odd.
Other than that, like I don't really have any like hated foods.
Yeah, I like most of everything. I'm not too picky. I mean, I love mushrooms.
I know you were cooking the other day and she was grilling up some mushrooms. I was like,
Mushrooms
I'm
are
about to
so good. No,
absolutely not.
Gosh.
But it's kind of funny. Hunter and I hate the exact same foods. He
Hmm.
doesn't like eggs. He doesn't like seafood, but I just ignore that. And he also doesn't like mushrooms or tomatoes, and I'm not a big tomato fan either. Like I had fried green tomatoes when we were in Georgia because we went to the place that they literally made the movie Fried Green Tomatoes.
Oh, that's cool.
So I was like, I'm gonna be authentic and I'm gonna order some. I mean, they were good. I'm not gonna lie. The sauce that they had on it, absolutely out of this world, busting. But like, give me a cherry tomato, absolutely not. I don't need nothing
I like
popping in my mouth.
tomatoes. I feel like there's not like anything that Josh doesn't like. I feel like he would eat anything that you put in front of him.
Does he get sushi?
No.
Oh,
I've never seen him eat it. I don't know
Apparently
if he likes
I'm
it or
the
not.
only- I'm
I don't
really
think he
friend.
does, really.
yeah, eat sushi. I don't have anyone really in my life except for like my salon manager. She's the only other person I know who eats sushi.
I cannot.
That's upsetting me. I love sushi, and there's like this all-you-can-eat sushi place near my house, and I just want to go there all the time, and no one wants to go with
When
me.
we were on our honeymoon, I tried it because it was like all-inclusive resort, so
They
obviously,
had sushi.
yeah. I was.
Sign me up.
Ew. I don't know what I had. I don't remember, but it was bad. Dude,
She doesn't want to remember.
I don't want to
She's
remember.
done.
I blocked that out.
Oh my gosh, I was completely influenced again today
By
by TikTok,
TikTok.
and I bought
Of
a
course.
$7 fake Stanley.
$7?
It was only $7, so I was like, and it's the bigger one than I have. It's like the 44-ounce one, so it's like the
Right.
jumbo one, and it was hot pink. Okay, how
Oh,
could I not? It
yeah.
just doesn't say Stanley on it, but like, who gives a crap?
Yeah, it's probably the
And like
exact
this
same
girl
thing.
was like, which one's the real one, which one's the fake, and she had like the name brand covered on both of them, even though one only has the name brand on it,
Right.
and I guessed the wrong one. So it's like literally
Wow.
the exact same. And she like rips the little paper off, and I picked the wrong one. So
Wow.
It was only $7.
I have an addiction to Stanleys.
I'm like addicted to TikTok Shop now.
I'm like, too. I see those videos all the time
I do too. It's kind of
about
too
stuff,
much
and it's like,
sometimes.
stop. I don't need anything.
It's sometimes too much. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like every other video is TikTok Shop. It's
I agree.
a little bit down your throat.
Yeah.
But I'm still influenced by it.
Yeah. Same.
So I'll let y'all know. But I bought 3 things from TikTok Shop now.
Wow. I haven't bought anything.
Good.
I don't know why.
I bought the shot straw. And then I bought Hunter a t-shirt. So
Nice.
not all for me.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Oh, I
you
bought
can
that
just
book
about.
from eBay too. What's it called?
Oh,
Starts with a V.
I can't
don't know how to
remember.
say
It's
it.
like, what's your Facebook?
Yeah, it's by Colin Hoover. It starts with
Yeah.
a V. It's like a black cover. Maybe Varsity Velocity,
like
something
the-
like that. It's like
I cannot
SITY at the end, but I don't know what it actually says.
Something like that.
Anyways, I just got it in the mail. I ordered it on eBay for $2 instead of buying it from Barnes and Noble for
$2?
$16.
Oh
Okay,
my
they're
gosh.
insanely expensive for what?
I know.
Literally for what?
You're right. They are.
Kind of weird.
And like, reading is our new favorite thing. Like, why? Like,
Right.
bro, I hated reading, and now
Me and
I
Lauren are
love
so
it.
into it now.
We're like,
are
we're readers.
Obsessed.
are
I
readers.
just finished that book I bought.
Oh, was it good?
Okay, it's good. I don't know. I have a lot of mixed feelings about it.
Mm.
We'll have to talk about it.
Okay, yeah.
It's called Maybe Not, I think is what it's called. It's by Colin
remember.
Hoover again. And it's
That's
like one
the
of her
only
little
person to
thin
read.
books. It was good. It's just that it's like low-key a porno.
Oh.
Like, the whole book.
Dang.
And I didn't really realize that. So it was just kind of threw me off.
so
But like I was reading, I was like, oh, what is happening? Oh my God.
we were like, I didn't know I signed up for this.
Yeah, it goes in a lot of detail. So
Wow.
other than that, it's pretty good, but it's just a lot. It's just a lot to read, especially like in public. Like I took that out to the golf course. I was like, okay, I gotta put this away. It's too
I
much.
need to throw this out. Funny.
Me and Lauren are trying to become ultimate readers.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we'll start a book club.
I would love that. I feel like book clubs are a good way to make friends too. Like start a book club, invite all your friends, talk about it.
Also, like, just literally, okay, sidebar. I want to find friends that, like, first of all, have a big enough space to be like, oh, everyone's coming over to my cottagecore dinner.
Oh,
where do
my
you find
gosh.
those friends? I see those TikToks.
I know.
Of people, like, setting the tables, beautifully tying the bows, having the invitations, the greenery, the things. They're like, oh, tonight we're going to paint wine glasses. And it's, like, the most intricate things. And they're like, we're also making custom, hats, like, with the patches that they iron on.
Right.
I'm like, first of all, who is like affording all of this?
Exactly.
And second of all, where do I find these friends? Because absolutely, I will show up to that. I will participate. I will be there. I will eat your food. I will hang out. I will be a good time. But where are you finding these people?
Agreed. If you know, let us know, please.
Please DM me if you're ready to have a party like that, because I will be
We're
there.
ready to sign up right now.
I mean, like, as much as I would love to just have all my friends over, like, but where am I doing this at? Like a convention center? Because
Right.
no way I can have a 40-foot long table with 90 people there and everyone has custom plate settings that say their name. Like,
I know. I don't understand.
who
like,
is dropping the
the
bag?
amount
on
of like
this?
planning that goes into these things is like, I need a friend that's willing to go to those lengths.
10,000? That's funny.
30,000.
30. That's what it is. I'm saying 10. 30,000. That's how much you'd have to spend to have a cute party like that. Like,
Literally.
but please invite me. Also, like the different celebrities who do like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember. I just saw a TikTok about it the other day. Again, TikTok.
Everything relates to TikTok, honestly.
Oh, it was like a she literally bought everyone brand new makeup and everything, and like she had these little vanity get readies, and she bought everyone dresses in their exact perfect sizes, and they like went out on the town. But she had a pre-party to her like next party. What?
Wild.
I mean, I think it was a celebrity. I'm not exactly sure. I think I saw it.
So like they have enough money to do that.
But good lord, I was like,
It's like, sure, I'll be your friend.
sign me up, baby. That mom, her daughter's name's Memphis.
Mm.
I don't know her name. Her daughter's name is Memphis, and her other daughter's name is something else. Do you know?
She has a name. No, I don't know.
Anyways, they throw the most extravagant parties ever for like their little babies, their little girls, and they are so cute. And I just want to be their friends. I'm like, okay, I'll show up. Whatever.
I'll show up.
to a
Invite me.
3-year-old's birthday party.
I'll be your friend.
But she had it like Barbie themed,
Oh, that sounds
and it was
so cute.
so cute.
I love
It was so
that.
cute. But anyways, if
Love.
anyone knows who that is, please just agree with me that you would definitely go to her parties. I know one of her
think
daughter's
everyone.
name is Memphis, but I can't remember the other one because Memphis is such a cute name, and they call her Memphi.
That is a cute name. I like
know,
that.
right? So sweet.
Cute.
Anyways, please invite me to your parties. That's all I care about. I'm having a birthday party in 2 weekends, and I'm trying to make it cute, but it is expensive and it's hard.
Yeah, parties are a lot of planning.
A lot goes into a party.
I
If you're like
know.
an extravagant party planner, go you. You are
Go
cool.
you.
Also, does everyone else send invites to their parties? Because I was just not ridiculed. No, I was.
You were
basically-
made aware. Maybe.
I was made aware yesterday when one of my friends said that when she I sent everybody like an evite. Okay, that's not that weird. It just said like, come to my party. Here's the date. Here's the time. Here's the address. Whatever, and like the theme. And she showed it to her boyfriend, and he was like, does everyone make pamphlets? Do all your friends make pamphlets for their birthday parties?" And I was like, I didn't
You were
realize
like,
that was weird.
I didn't know this was out of the ordinary.
Like, I thought everyone made little
I love them.
invites.
I love like receiving it.
Okay, good. I mean, I've been doing this for my literal whole life, so
you're
and I
not
have like 4 parties a year that I make a little evite for.
Yep.
Actually, the last party I had, I mailed them. For my
You were
master's
like,
party.
This is getting really fish. I love that. That
Which I
was
just
so
love
cute.
receiving mail.
I do too. No matter what it is. Like,
And like something you can put on your fridge, because I was like, oh,
Yeah.
maybe more people come if I like put it on my fridge.
exactly.
Oh, we had like a pool party dinner, and I made that little evite.
Oh yeah. Not that many people came.
No, not that many people gave me that at all.
But you know, it's fine.
Whatever. It was also a random Sunday, so I
Yeah,
understand
that's
why.
true. It wasn't very official.
Hopefully more people come to my birthday party, or I will be
Hopefully
very
everyone
upset.
comes. The whole world.
Literally everyone. Anyway, we should probably wrap this up.
Yeah. Yep. So that
Thanks for watching.
was a lot about friends and a lot
Yes.
about random
Lot
other
about us.
stuff. Both. We love that.
So yeah, find friends who eat out with you, hang out with you, don't cross your boundaries, and respect you.
Yep. Period. Okay, we'll see you guys next time.
Week. Bye.
Bye.